What's going on, guys? We are back. We're going to be doing update number 20 of the pop counts here. Um, as you know, we do pop count updates for several companies out there, starting with PGX. So we'll go ahead and start off with PGX. Um, Same thing, they've been doing every day, every week for several months now. They are at 396 on their pop count. Total of 396 cards on their pop report. So I believe I think I gave an update last week on PGX. Their owner Carson Cruz stated on one of the Facebook groups that their pop report should be up and running next month. So we shall see. Next one on the chopping block will be HGA, and they ended the week at 103,546 cards, which is an increase of 9,686 from last week. As many of you probably have heard or know, HGA had a pretty bad week this week with a couple of different incidents. One was that they let four different orders ship out where they did not encapsulate or secure the slabs, if you will. So there was at least one channel out there where they were able to just, with their bare hands, open HGA slabs. Um, the owner, Tyler Hitt, did respond to the video. I'm not sure if it was to the original video or to, I believe it was to Retro Hoops' reaction to it. And Tyler Hitt stated that, just four orders that were shipped out before they were, secured, the slabs were secured. So I don't know. I don't know if that's accurate or not. There's been a lot of people on YouTube and on Facebook stating that they're able to open their slabs by hand. I don't know what the truth is, but I'm just reporting what Tyler Hitt has said, is that there were four orders that were not secured. And then the other hit they took this week was there was a 2020 playbook Patrick Mahomes fake auto that was graded by HGA. Potentially fake auto. I don't think it's been confirmed by HGA or anyone else. That's an expert. But if you look at the pictures of the auto and you start to really take a closer eye on it, it looks like they're fake. But I really don't know, right? I mean, this is all from what I see from the pictures. I haven't seen any responses from HGA, the owner Tyler Hitt. So we'll see. We'll keep monitoring HGA as we continue on. But at least for this week, they did increase their pop report by 9,686 cards. So we'll see what the future holds for HGA. Next on the block will be Forensic Card Grading, FCG, out of Dallas, Texas. They ended the week with 2,150 cards, an increase of 438 cards from last week. So again, they showed up pretty good this week. 438 cards for a relatively very new company, which is pretty good. If you have any, if you have any cards to grade, their website's out there. It's pretty easy to navigate and stuff. So if you're looking into FCG, just know that they're grading quite a bit. So good for them. Next one on the list will be Transparent Grading Team. They ended the week with 540 cards on their pop report, increase of 64 cards from prior week. Again, they're kind of like the new kids on the block. They just started no longer than maybe a month or two ago. Very new to the grading world. So if you haven't checked them out, I highly recommend everyone to go check them out. Every one of these has a unique perspective they bring into the community, into the hobby. But Transparent Grading Team, I think they bring in a very honest and a very, as their name states, a very transparent process. So I probably will be sending in a couple cards for them to grade. I'm just kind of don't have that many cards right now to grade, so I'm just waiting for the right time, right time to send in some cards to them. So lastly, we're gonna finish this off with PSA. PSA again. Last week they graded the most ever for PSA, so we come back with this week. And what will PSA do after they just recorded their highest total week? Well, they just beat it, and they beat it by about 7,000 cards. So about for this week, PSA graded a total of 191,780 cards, which is just insane if you think about it. Number one, leading the way. There is no second to this. It's basketball with 66,508 cards. Number two is baseball with 50,980 cards. Number three is trading card game cards with 34,205. And then football with 23,618 cards. The bottom three will be hockey with 9,116, soccer with 7,032, and hockey with only 321 cards graded this week. Alright guys, so that's it for this week's totals update for all the companies' pop reports. I'm still trying to work on BGS. I don't know if I will ever be able to do something with it, but just so everyone is aware, BGS, CSG, even SGC, they're not easy to create some sort of analysis on their pop report. They're just not created the same way as these other guys are. So that's why I don't have them on my update. If not, I would be very thrilled if I could add them to the list. So, but that does it, guys, for this week. Appreciate everyone watching. If you're new to the channel, appreciate you joining us, and take care out there. Be safe. All right, till next week. Bye.